Let's talk about documenting your funds for closing. So, if you're coming up with a down payment or if you're just coming up with the earnest money deposit, those funds have to be documented. And when I say documented, we need to see a paper trail of where those funds have been for 2 months. So, if you have funds in cryptocurrency, you're going to want to liquidate the crypto into dollars before you get into contract or right when you get into contract. And then, same thing if you're paying for your down payment with stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, you're going to need to liquidate those funds into your bank account and have that all sitting in one bank account ready to go to be wired to the title company. Now, once you get into contract, the only funds that you're going to wire into the title company would be the 1% of the purchase contract. At the very end, 2 to 3 days before you get the keys to the house, that's when you'll be wiring the remaining amount of your funds for closing. So if you're getting down payment assistance, you wouldn't probably have much more than what you already put in for the earnest money deposit. However, if you're putting a down payment down, it'll be 2 to 3 days before you get the keys to the house when you come up with that down payment and wire that money in. So we also want to touch on cash. So, if you have money sitting in a safe at home, we lovingly call that mattress money, like it's stuffed underneath the mattress. That money cannot be used in a real estate transaction unless you have deposited into account and the account it has been sitting in that account for 3 bank cycles, so that 3 months ago, the deposit went in, and then we have 2 months where we don't see that cash deposit because it is a federal law that cash cannot be used in a real estate transaction. It is because of money laundering, and money laundering being a big problem, and them trying to deter money laundering in real estate transactions. So that's the short, long answer as to why we can't use cash in a real estate transaction. If you have any questions about how to funnel your money into one bank account, oh, one more tip. If you're transferring money between bank accounts, we'll need to see all the bank accounts that that money touched for 2 solid months. So if you've transferred it from one account that you put a cash deposit in, we're going to see that because we're going to go back 2 months on that bank account as well. So the cash really does need to be deposited 3 months ago. Now, a little workaround, pro tip. Let's say you do have cash at home, and let's say you don't have time to put it in the bank and wait 3 months. What you could do is you could, if you had a family member or close friend that is willing to gift you their money and they have seasoned funds, you could get a gift from a family member or a friend. They could give us their money and you can fill in the blanks from the rest. And then we would only ask for a gift letter from your gift donor, and it says that it is a gift from them, and then they just have to fill out their bank account number, their bank information. If you're getting a conventional loan, you don't have to have them document where the money came from, what account it came from. If you're getting an FHA loan, then we would need their most recent bank statement to show that that money has been sitting in their account. And then we would have them wire the money directly to the title company. So that goes even if you are getting a gift, that is the way to handle gift funds. Um, Really basic, uh, cleanest way to have a gift come to you through a real estate transaction is to have your gift donor wire it directly to the title company. Because if you have the gift donor give you the money first and put it in your bank account first, then we got to document the whole transaction. We got to take, no matter what kind of loan you have, we got to see their bank statement. Then we have to see your bank statements, and we have to see the deposit and the canceled check, or the wire, or however it was done. And so it just creates a lot more paperwork when the gift donor gives you the funds versus just wiring it direct to the title company. So there you have it. If you have any questions about cash to close or how that all works, please reach out to me. I can be reached at 916-705-2557. And hey, can I count on you? If you have any friends, family, or coworkers, would you just introduce me? You can pull out your phone and CC me on a text or CC me on an email to them. I would love to be introduced and help your friends and family with their home loans as well.